Good morning. Happy Mat Monday. We're going to be doing some stretching today, and Miss Coco is going to come join us. So today, what I wanted to go through was a favorite stretch combo of mine that you can use both in warm-up for mobility and in cool down for some deep stretching. So just to touch on that a little bit, before you do your workouts, before you do your runs, whatever makes you happy, you should be adding in some dynamic mobility work. So before you hit the track, before you hit the gym, or if you're at the gym, maybe hop on a rower or some cardio for a bit, just to warm up the body, get the blood moving, and to open up the muscles. We don't want to add in that huge shock. We don't want to go 0 to 60 because our muscles don't particularly like to do that. So that is the goal of mobility for warm-up. And in the past, it's been stretch and then work out, but then we realize that when you're stretching, you're actually destabilizing your joints a little bit, and so that's where mobility comes in. That mobility work will give you that warm-up. It's going to open up your joints, it's going to open up your muscles, it's going to increase that blood flow and get your body ready for that workout without destabilizing. So definitely add in some mobility work. This is just one example. It's going to work a little bit on the hip and a little bit on the hamstring. So it's really great before a run, before leg day. This is going to be a good one to join in. And then you can use it after for that deep stretch. So we want to do that deep stretch after to aid in recovery. And how we're going to do this is I'm going to show you the deep stretch first so that we can talk about the alignment. And then I'll show you how to turn it into a mobility exercise. All right, so the combination is basically Anjaneyasana and half splits. You'll see it paired in a lot of yoga classes because of the movement, and it's just one of my favorites. So we are going to start from a nice downward dog, easiest way to get into it. Nice long back, soft knees, tailbone in the air. And I'm going to start with my left foot so that you can see most of the alignment. You're going to take that left foot, plant it in between your hands. If you can't quite get there, you can always grab your leg and move it up, or you can just slide on through. We want to drop our back leg, relax the toes because they don't need to be tense right now. So setting up for Anjaneyasana, you notice we have this nice open hip angle here. Knee is above the ankle. If we go too far forward, that puts a lot of stress on our knee, and we don't need to do that. We want to keep our knee nice and stable. So align that knee over the ankle, relax back leg, tuck the tailbone in, lift the belly, and then just bring yourself upright. I have this little curve here, but that's because I got a booty. I tried to tuck my tailbone. This is untucked for me. This is tucked. So I know I always see that curve in myself in the mirror, and I'm like, come on, tuck your, tailbone is tucked. There's just a little stuff there. So this is going to open up through the hip. We're going to open up some hip flexor, a little bit of psoas. Just kind of start broadening that whole side of the body. To go for a little bit more, you can bring the arms up, or you can even lean towards that bended knee and just stretch through. So nice deep breaths. Maybe about 4 or 5 deep breaths. You can come back to center. Cat petting during yoga is always encouraged. And then we're going to slide back into half splits. Now, you may want to block for this, so make sure you have it handy. Where you are going to push back through the leg, tuck the tailbone, slide the hips back towards your heel, nice flat back, peel the toes up. This is the easy way. Peel the toes up. It engages and stretches through the back. So nice engaged core, hinging forward, bringing your chest down towards the mat. If you need a little extra stability, you can use a block either side, or you can rest your fingertips on the mat, or if you're more flexible, you're going to be down lower. But we just want to make sure we're nice and engaged and stretching, feeling that openness all through the back of the leg. Nice deep breaths. You can slide forward, plant the hands to the inside of the leg, tuck the back toes, and step it back to a nice downward dog. I'm going to show you the mobility version on the other side. So again, bringing that leg nice and forward. Ooh, there goes my block. And we're going to get our nice setup. We're going to lift up here, feel that nice stretch. Now for mobility, We're just gonna start here. Exhale, slide it back. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale, slide forward. Inhale, take it back. And exhale, slide it forward. Each time you're gonna ease just a little deeper. Exhaling to settle in, big breath in. And exhale. So you can kind of feel how this is gonna just get that movement going into your legs. And then you're gonna switch sides. So, that is one of my favorite little warm-up, cool-down sequences. Dynamic for warming up, static for stretching, breathing it out, cooling the body down. You're gonna feel some great openness in your hips. If you sit a lot for work like I've been doing recently, this is gonna open up the front corners of those hips so much. It's gonna feel so good. Try this out. Let me know how it goes. And as always, listen to your body. Only go to the depth that your body is ready for. Use props and make sure that through all of this, it's directed towards care of the body. Thank you so much for joining me on a little Mat Monday. Have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week.